No, I'm not opening thy wallet. Wait, if I refresh, does that do anything? Interact. Buy this album. No, thank you. Alright. Music on. Mic connected. Lapis cam messed up. Give me a second. Essential to cam. There's Lapis Lazuli. Scroll down. Look at him go. No Maxwell. You get Maxwell if you win. What is this that I'm highlighting? Is this the bracket? Yeah, it's the bracket. Ad break coming. Incredible. I love it when there's an ad break. I think everything's set. Making me get out of bed. Making me get out of bed. Alright, music looks good. I assume my voice is clear. Using some of that crisp audio suppression. It says there's going to be an ad break. I can only snooze it one more time. It's going to come in a minute. Just so Pickle Spears knows. And Lapis knows. And live. Hello, Kobar. Didn't I lose round one as top seed? Yeah. And? Honestly, glad I didn't have to play more matches. I've had a busy month with Boston Tea Parody and a new semester. I was pretty washed. After that match that I lost, I got another max out. Then 2 days later, I got my first 19 max, so I can't really complain. Ad starts in now. Let me know if you have ad. Do you have dim? I forgot. What do you do? SBS. No ad, incredible. Same presets. If you want to do hello, Zara Jordan. Yes, SPS. Lapis says yes, I'll give you a seed. After game one, we'll increment the first 2. I'm cheering on for Pickle Spears in this one. There's absolutely full bias because Pickle Spears beat the person that beat me in this tournament. Speaking of which, here's the bracket. Look at that, not Zemper number 1, losing match 1 to seed 16. How terrible. Pickle Spears taking Sauce out, taking Vlad out, now here to face Lapis, who faced Matt Holland, before that facing Uno, before that facing Billy Mac Makes. Great run from seed 8 and seed 10. Incredible. Lapis say SPS? Yep, there's an ad. SPS Lapis. Let me know when ad ends for you. It's funny, I have the exact same ad on my phone and my laptop because I have the chat up in both spots. That's great. Onlookers scream at me if the music stops. I don't know when the music's on. My music is... Wait, where did it go? Wait, where's my music? Oh, it's all the way down here. Yeah. My audio driver is completely messed up, so I'm using a browser source to FlexStyle's Bandcamp to play the music. Lapis Lazuli Tetris. Do you want same piece sets? If either of these players were to win, it would be their first community tier win. They'd get that shiny, rich blue roll with a little CT next to their name. Very exciting. Lapis says he wants SPS on call with him. Incredible. Here's the seed. Seed pinned will increment the first 2 for each game. When you are ready, hover 3, gym ready, in chat ready, whatever you please. 394 Echo 56. Incredible. Pickle Spears is ready. You won T5 before. Why don't you have the roll? Did they not want to give you the roll for winning T5? That's sad. Well, this would be your second win then. You'd 100% get the roll. I don't know, were you supposed to ask? I mean, technically. It's been so long ago that you can go to the mod channel and link the bracket that you won, and they can give you the roll. Technically, they're supposed to be the ones to tell you, but you're both ready. Counting down for game number 1, Community Tier 1 Finals in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Incredible. Same pieces on the screen. Technology is incredible. 11 whole pushdown points for Pickle Spears to start. Pickle Spears seed number 8, Lapis seed number 10. This is the finals. But who the heck are these people? You may ask. I don't know. On the left, we have Pickle Spears. She's a DAS player out of the US with a 975,000 PB. Lapis Lazuli on the right. He's a roller out of the US with a max out PB 1,034,000. Early runnings Lapis with 2 Tetrises on the board, 54,000. Pickle Spears without a Tetris yet, 10,000 on the board. Did the music stop? It did the thing. It did the goddamn thing where it asks me to open thy wallet. I would rather I just want to play some music. I just want to play some music. Why you Oh, I've been playing it for too long. All right, all you get is all systems. Oh, it doesn't want me to play any music. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can fix that. Pickle Spear is getting up a little high. 22,000 still hasn't gone to Tetris. Just a suffer dig to start. And Pickle Spears is going to early top 22,000. Lapis will take game number 1. Let me see if I can sort this out. The seed will increment to 4A. 4A is the next seed. Why Why I want to be allowed music. How flex style? I'm interacting. Why isn't it let? I want to play the music. This sucks. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't have any music. Let's see. Why is bro on floor? Weren't you the one that asked to not start in 10 minutes? Okay, bro. You're not on seed, Lapis. You weren't playing the seed. Now you are. Thank you. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to be rude. Counting down for game number two, three, two, one, Tetris. Lapis taking game number one in the driver's seat. Incredible. Look at those same pieces. Oh my god, Kiryava. So beautiful. I again apologize for the lack of musical tunes. There's something that I edited to my in my operating system that I probably should not have that I need to reset. An issue I cannot diagnose now. That just means I'm going to have to fill the space with more of my speech, for better or worse. Equal score 6,000 points. Pickle Spears taking. Oh no, Lapis in the lead by 700 points. Incredible pace. Pickle Spears with a little bit of traffic on her board. Lapis with a Tetris. 59,000 for Lapis. 12,000 for Pickle Spears. Hello, Tyler Tetris. Tyler Tetris Nest Tetris Gaming. It is good to see you in chat. Tetris is my coach. If you need coaching, go to Tetris. Oh, dirty Tetris for Pickle Spears. Oh my lord. 44,000 for Pickle Spears, 66 for Lapis, separated by Tetris, both at 30 lines. Another Tetris for Pickle Spears, evening things up. Lapis in a little bit of a dig situation. And another Tetris for Pickle Spears. The lead has swapped. 90,000 for Pickle Spears, 73 for Lapis. Instead of music, I could turn off my noise suppression and lay down a little beat and sing a little song if you think that would help. Something to fill the space, you know? 117 for Pickle Spears. A little bit of traffic on that board as Lapis opens it up and gets a Tetris 105 behind by 13,000 points. Pickle Spears is set up dirty, waiting on the bar. Has some burn options and gets the dirty Tetris 143. Let's drop of that square though. Well timed bar. We'll look for an L or a J here to. Oh, that bar will be perfect. Lapis with a dusty setup, building on row one and gets the Tetris. 157 for Lapis in the lead by 6,000 points. A couple barb dependencies on Pickle Spear's stack. Covers one of them, fills the other. Has 6 rows of weight on that one hole and makes 2 burns. This is what Lapis needs to pull ahead a little bit. Gets a Tetris going to 204. the lead by 2 Tetrises. Lapis, you have CT Wars in 6 minutes. Yep. Tetris for Lap is going to 227, and another one to 250. Now in the lead by 80,000 points. Pickle Spears still in the Stig. Getting access to some of these holes, well-timed pieces. Opening things up. Opens up. Oh, my bad. That didn't burn. See, I would have put more weight on that hole thinking it would burn and be stuck in the Stig situation, but Pickle Spears here is smart and knows what to do given these pieces. Lapis now ahead with a 120,000 point lead. 304 for Lapis, 183 for Pickle Spears. A dead drop on that L and a hang of that T. Lapis is going to top out with 304. A very quick top out for Lapis. Pickle Spears, this is a chase down. Pickle Spears board opening up with that Tetris has a chase down of, what's that? Math. 94,000 points. You need to get to 305. Tyler in the chat cheering on Pickle Spears. Still not there for game number 2. Transition on the horizon. Could feasibly line this out, but it looks like Lapis has somewhere to be, so a little bit of BM. If I were in that situation, I would line out, but Pickle Spears probably doesn't want to risk it. One guy? What does one guy mean? The double. One more burn will go into transition. Needs 305. Just a little bit more is needed. Doesn't even need a Tetris, but it was stacking for one. And a Tetris for Pickle Spears on 19. We'll take game number 2. What was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3. Great chase down. Please increment to 5B for game number 3. Lowest trans ever. Lapis is ready. Waiting on a ready from Pickle Spears. Both players are ready for game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. It is evened up. Whoever takes this game has the advantage going into game 4. 12 pushdown points from Pickle Spears, an insurmountable lead. First Tetris goes to Pickle Spears. I was going up a little high. Didn't have good bar timing. Wasn't Tetris ready when Pickle Spears was. Can be caught in the stick. Just cleans it up. Waiting on the bar. Covers the well. Opens it back up. Is Tetris ready? Built out that left. Has burn options. And a Tetris for Lapis. And a Tetris for both. 62,000 for both. Pickle Spears with that 12-point lead. Zempro, I got offered Chinese buffet for lunch. I said no because I got... Let's go. Chinese buffet will always be there. You can always go back to Chinese buffet. But why do you need it now? There's only one today. But that's short term versus long term, man. You gotta make the balance between short term and long term. Pickle Spear's getting up a little high, gets a bar to bring it down. Low Precarious is going to be caught burning for a little bit. Lapis in the lead by one Tetris, 158 to Pickle Spear's 140. Fish is good. I have some frozen salmon. That frozen salmon's been in my freezer since mid August. You can keep fish frozen for a long time, but like, I should probably eat it. It's starting to make the other things in my freezer smell like fish. Fish is very lean, though. It's not a bad thing to be eating a lot of fish. 235 for Pickle Spears, 237 for Lapis with a Tetris. Pickle Spears waiting on that same bar and gets it. Neck and neck. Pickle Spears in terms of pace with a one Tetris, but real time score, it's Lapis with 1,000 points. Tilapia's fire. Are you preparing it with anything, Tyler? Any like teriyaki, soy, any chutney, lemon sauce? You can make fish quite interesting. And I do agree with your grandpa, but you do you. Seasoning goes fire. Do you got Old Bay? Old Bay. Old Bay on some salmon? Oh yes. Lapis up high. Could set up dirty here. Let's see if he's rewarded with a bar. We'll take a couple burns. Opens it up, is rewarded with a bar. Tetris, dirty Tetris for Lapis. 356. Pickle Spears with 318. I know you don't like veggies, man. If you aren't using Old Bay, though, I recommend getting some Old Bay seasoning. It's a Chesapeake classic. Lapis now in the lead by 50,000 points. Made a little bit smaller now by 30,000 points. Actually, 50,000 points again. They keep scoring Tetrises. A very good game here. Transition is approaching. Players want to keep their boards manageable. Want to survive in 19. Tetris for both. Almost 400,000 for Pickle Spears. 451 for Lapis. White Flames. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro's not like other white people. He actually seasons food. That's incredible. Lapis a little dirty going into transition here. Pickle Spears with a more manageable board. Lapis misses that tap and is going to top out with 498. An unfortunate transition from Lapis Pickle Spears. This is a chase down to 499. Aim for 500k. Spears waiting on the bar. Gets the bar. Great dash control here. Last adjustment for Pickle Spears could have gotten a Tetris there. Has a little bit longer to go. Needs 499 or 500,000. Not opting for the triple, but has all the time in the world. Takes a double there with the J. Another double there. She knows to keep the board nice and low, maintain some burning options. It's in shooting distance now. That triple will be good. Pickle Spears will take game number 3 and is at match point. Lapis caught in a little bit of dilemma here. Has classic Tetris Wars to play, but would love a decider here. We'll increment to 6C. Both players are ready for game number 4. Counting down, knocking at my door something. 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. You'll hear enough of that soon. Let's see, start for Pickle Spears does have that 12 pushdown points, though. That could make or break a game. The board is climbing, would love to look to downstack here. There's a series of staggered holes, getting nice pieces. Opens up the first one. Opens up the second one. Pickle Spears almost out of this. Lapis with 60,000 points on the board. Pickle Spears with 24. A dirty Tetris for Pickle Spears, 49,000. Lapis also hasn't had the most efficient start, but is in the lead by over a Tetris, 86,000 points. And another Tetris. Pickle Spears is clean. Tetris for Lapis going to 109, in the lead by 25,000 points. 35,000 points, actually. Ozzy said meow, so he probably said hi, coach. Hello, Ozzy. I I am Ozzy's #1 fan. Misrotation for Lapis. 117. Now only in the lead by 15,000 points. Neither player in a ideal scoring position. Bar dependency for Pickle Spears. Goes for the beautiful, goes for the delayed burn. Gets Tetris ready. And a Tetris for Pickle Spears, taking the lead by 8,000 points. Lapis almost out of this down stack. Ozzy looked up all confused. He's not bright. Oh, I'm sure he's bright in other ways. Does he recognize his name? That's bright. One of my cats definitely recognizes her name. Boy cat, though, he only recognizes his name as Kiss Kiss. He doesn't actually know his name. But my other cat knows his name. If I say the boy cat's name, the girl cat will look at him and be like, "Why aren't you responding?" It is tied up 190 for Lapis, 187 for Pickle Spears. Lapis with a better board state. Pickle Spears is going to be caught burning for a little bit more. Not actually kiss kiss, but like the kiss kiss noise you make to cats. I'm not going to do it on. Or I have noise suppression on, so, or voice enhancement. You can only hear my speech. Pickle Spears almost out of this. Tetris for Lapis taking a bit of a lead. 50,000 point lead at 2 Tetrises and a half. Spears out of that dig. It's a good board state. We'll take the burn. 212 at 100 lines for Pickle Spears. 284 for Lapis at 100 lines. Transition is on the horizon. Players want to maximize their score, but want a safe board going into transition. $260 for Pickle Spears. Almost 360 for Lapis. Almost a 100,000 point lead. Creates a bar dependency. Could have opted to stack dirty. Does stack dirty. Gets the bar. A 1 burn transfer with the right pieces. 378 for Lapis. Has 3 more Tetrises available before transition. Pickle Spears with a 266. Also has now 2 Tetrises available. Tetris for Lapis, 3 more burns, 403. Over 100,000 point lead. Pickle Spears with a 293. Lapis will transition with 427. Of a mischief for Pickle Spears, board climbing. Needs to get something to that left. Does not get the quick tap. Pickle Spears is going to be done with 297. We have a decider. Incrementing to 7D when you are ready. There's an emoji there. There's an emoji there? My phone says there's an emoji there, but I don't know what emoji that is. I just see question mark in a box. iPhone, please. My computer has no clue. What is Google thing? Google doesn't even recognize it. I forgot. I got the decider. Where did the decider go? Oh my lord, why is the decider all the way up there? Why is it so gosh darn tiny? Here the decider. This decider is non-alcoholic, fresh squeezed by yours truly. Lapis will take a sip. Pickle Spears will take a sip. We'll leave it right here in the center of the board. Alcoholic, please. No. All of this decider will be gone before it has the chance to ferment. 70. Both players are ready for game number 5. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrace. 24 whole pushdown points for Pickle Spears. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's on the board for both. Second Tetris to Pickle Spears. Lapis covering that well while getting a few bars. It was climbing for a second for Lapis, but gets it under control. Opens up that hole, gets a bar to fill the dependency. No adjustment on the T is going to be caught burning a little bit more. Meanwhile, Pickle Spears scoring 4 Tetrises and 3 burns, 93,000 points on the board. And there's a 5th Tetris to 116. Lapis is out of it with 62,000. Behind by 2 Tetrises. Can't count that high? Huh? Pickle Spears up a little bit high. Doesn't have great burn options here. Pickle Spears is going to be done within 119. Pickle Spears early tops. Didn't get that L over Lapis. You need 120 and you take the game. Not how you want this to end. And Lapis is good, taking game number 5, winning the decider. Where's my decider? Decider goes over to wait, no, come back. I hate having these groups. Lapis gets the decider and Maxwell. Gets Maxwell. Incredible. Showing us something. Oh, okay. That's incredible. Thank you, Lapis. Wow. Okay. Um, Lapis will get the shiny new blue community tier winner's roll. Looks like Pickle Spears is in need of one from a claimed tier 5 win in the past. But GG's. Let me quickly report this. So pull up the bracket and we'll raid someone. Whether that be Monthly Tetris or Wars. Featured clips. Flex style causes top out. That's crazy. Apologies for no music. I don't like it when that happens. Community T1 match to play. Pickle Spears versus Lapis Lazuli. Report. Pickle Spears with 2 games, Lapis with 3 streamed. And he's not on Monthly Tetris 2. It was by Not Zempro. Here's the VOD. Submit. Go back to the bracket. Bracket update. Pickle Spears offline. Unfortunate. GG's Pickle Spears. Very well played. Lapis, congratulations on the win. The guaranteed hopeful spot. And also on your max at Waco. Very, very impressive. There we go. Lapis Lazuli with that gold text. Who do we raid? Betray CTM. So I can just sit here for a few minutes, tell everyone to go over to Monthly Tetris, and then I'll raid Wars, right? How's CTM doing? Or where is it in the games? Miles versus Tommy, game 2? Yeah. What's Wars starting with? This is the pairs challenge. Which pairs challenge is this? Yeah, you haven't even started over there. Oh, my dilemma. My dilemma. Who do I could raid Lolpug. I could just raid Lolpug. Hepta qualling. Robin qualling? Robin's calling. I gotta support the homie. I gotta support the homie. We're sending this to lol pog series. I'm so sorry. All four viewers. All four viewers of the stream. All right. Bye bye.